New Year's Eve and I'm about to make dinner. I know I haven't vlogged in like probably a while because I just haven't really known what to film. But I figured I would show you guys how I make my favorite Brussels sprouts, because if I had to choose, Brussels sprouts would probably be the one vegetable I would gladly eat for the rest of my life and like not complain about. And I think when I was younger I just didn't like Brussels sprouts because frankly I just don't think I've ever had them like either cooked the way I liked or made properly. So we're gonna make some Brussels sprouts and I'm gonna show you how I make bangin' fucking Brussels sprouts. Okay, so the lighting out here is terrible, but I'm outside my house and there's been like a fire truck and I'm so nosy and I wanted to know what was going on. And I forgot it was New Year's Eve. And I think what's happening is like a kid's ball drop, so that way they don't have to stay up so late. And if I'm not mistaken, it looks like a Paw Patrol dog dangling from this fire truck. I'll zoom in so I can show you what I'm talking about. But it's kind of cute because I think all these kids are blowing at their little noisemakers and it's like adorable and it's not anything catastrophic that I thought was happening. Okay, let's wait and find out. That's the church bell that's telling us what time it is. It's about to be 6. But that, I think, my finger, the blurry thing here, that what I'm pointing at is I'm pretty sure the little Paw Patrol dog, and I can hear a kid, so I think that's what's happening. Oh, it is going down. Oh my god, that's so cute. See, look, they're counting down for the new year. Stop. That's heartbreakingly cute. There's a bunch of kids over there. Three. Aww. I always love when like towns do this kind of stuff for kids, because I feel like when I was a kid it would have made me feel really included, and like I was such a grown-up to be like, wow, this fucking light. This light near my house, it goes on and off when it wants to. But yeah, now I think that they're done and I think that was so cute. But yeah, it was a little ball drop. Now I know what that was. But anyways, back to making Brussels sprouts. Okay, I have washed Brussels sprouts, and what I like to do is I like to chop this thick end off. Then I like to cut my sprouts in half. If they're huge, I'll do this. And then like half again, so that way, you know, you're gonna have like 4 pieces. And then I like to just kind of shred them like so. And then I'm just putting them onto like a prepared baking tray that is lined with tin foil, and I will be seasoning them before I put them in the oven. So we're gonna cut up all these Brussels sprouts. So now we're going to season our Brussels sprouts with some olive oil. I feel like I go pretty heavy on this, which is okay. I mean, season it however you want. This is just how I season my Brussels sprouts. Some black pepper. Onion powder. This always smells like farts. And some garlic powder. Now yes, I know I go pretty heavy on some seasonings, especially the garlic powder, but if you make this, season it with whatever you want. I'm putting as much as my heart desires, and I like the way it tastes, but if you don't like it, that's fine. Make it however you want. Now I'm just gonna mix this up pretty well, and then I'm gonna kind of even them out, and then I'm gonna put this in the oven at 350 degrees for about 45 minutes. I love it when Brussels sprouts are super crispy, so I'm gonna put them in the oven at 350 for 45 minutes, and then when they come out, I'm gonna top it with some Parmesan cheese. And then with these Brussels sprouts, my husband and I are going to have some fresh salmon fillets and then some instant mashed potatoes. And that is going to be our New Year's Eve dinner. So I finished the Brussels sprouts. I took them out of the oven. I topped them with some shredded Parmesan cheese, and I'm going to let that melt a little bit while I finish up the mashed potatoes for dinner. But these are gonna taste so good and I'm so excited to eat them. Okay, so it's about like 10 o'clock at night, 10:30 I think. It's almost New Year's, and my husband and I decided to make a little bit of a charcuterie board, a little snack, while we wait for the new year. So I figured I'd show you guys what we made. I made 2 little plates, one with some snacks and cheeses and desserts, and then another one with fruit. I'm gonna have a drink for each of us and like 2 little plates, so. But I figured I'd show you guys what it was we were just gonna be snacking on. It is a new year, a new day. I had a super nice New Year's Eve with my husband. We just stayed home and watched the ball drop on the TV, and then yesterday was New Year's Day, January 1st. I was gonna film, but I chose not to because January 1st we tend to go to his family's house because I have the Pennsylvania Dutch tradition of eating pork and sauerkraut for the new year. So it was really nice to be with his family and embrace that tradition and get our pork and sauerkraut in. Today is January 2nd, and I don't know about you, but I felt very sluggish these first 2 days. I think it's just because I'm coming off the high from like the holidays. I just wanted to take a couple seconds to talk about the idea of new year, new me in a way. I feel like every year I go into the new year and I set this really long list of unrealistic expectations where I'm like, I'm gonna lose weight and I'm gonna do more things and I'm gonna be better with my money and I'm gonna be more stylish and that kind of stuff. Like I know last year one of my goals was to be more stylish, and I do think I was in a way, but I feel like when I hold myself to a list of expectations, I don't ever end up meeting them. I mean, I never have. It's 2022, I'm 25, and I don't think I've ever actually met my goals that I've ever set. So I've just decided that going into this new year, I'm not gonna set any. I feel like 2021 was quite the year of self-discovery for me. I made a lot of changes and choices that will absolutely affect the rest of my life in a good way. I feel like if I go into 2022 and set new goals, it's almost like saying goodbye to the progress that I still need to make for my goals for 2021, even though they're not really goals. But the work that I've been doing and the progress I've been making, I feel like I'm just saying that doesn't matter anymore and then I'm starting over. So I'd rather just continue that momentum into the new year, keep making the changes that I need to, keep making the progress that I have to, rather than just say, you know what, new year, new goals, new me. Nah, it's gonna be the new year and it's gonna be the same me. If you have any goals though, I'd really love to hear them. If you made it this far in my video, definitely comment below and let me know what your goals are for the new year. I would love to hear them. Just because I don't have any doesn't mean that you don't have to have any. And I'm always inspired hearing what people plan on trying to do in the new year, so definitely comment below if you have any. This is my new bathroom vanity cabinet storage, whatever you want to call it thing. Don't mind the Swiffer that's over there. And also that sound is my washing machine, if you're wondering what that is. But I got this mirror that I want to hang over the top of that because I feel like it looked really cute. And it's like a pill shape, but I'm gonna put it horizontally. But I'm also gonna clear off this because that clutter is stressing me out. But we're gonna clean that off, we're gonna get that hung, and I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like after. So this is the before. And this is after. That is so much more organized. I now have a really nice mirror hung up on top. I really like the way it looks. And I know there's like a weird space here, but when the bathroom door is like fully open, it like just misses the edge of this. We don't really keep the door closed unless somebody's in the bathroom. No one's in the bathroom right now, but I just kind of closed it to minimize the sound of the washing machine. You could see me talking with my hands in the mirror. But usually we keep that door open, but this is how it looks. I think it looks phenomenal. Behind me is like obviously the back of our bedroom wall, which I plan to decorate shortly. I'm kind of new to the whole idea of home decor because I've never decorated a space really like this, but I like how that looks. I have like a really cute vase with some fake fiddle leaf fig coming out the top. It's from the Hearth and Home collection from like Magnolia from Target, and once I get that, that's gonna go here, and I think that'll look really nice. Something you guys may not know about me is I absolutely love to thrift, probably a little bit too much. I do try to clean out my closet regularly and donate things that I'm no longer using while they're still in really good condition. Every time I donate things, I just feel like I always bring like 5 things more back into my closet. I recently went thrifting and I was super proud of all the things that I recently got. Basically, I thrifted almost an entire outfit for $20, but I figured I'd share with you guys the things that I got. The first thing was this white sleeveless shirt. It is a little bit oversized, and then it has some really cute, I don't know what you would call that fabric. Not like ribbing, maybe ribbing at the bottom, but I thought it was a really good layering piece. And recently I've been trying to like accumulate closet staples, like neutral colors, things I can layer and match with like different jackets and stuff that I've been buying. But that only cost 99 cents at the thrift store, and like, come on, that's a deal. The next thing I got, which in all honesty is really rare for me, is I bought a pair of jeans. Now, I feel like I always struggle buying jeans because I'm like curvier around the hips, and I feel like jeans like will make it all the way up to around my hips and button, but then will be like, I feel like I'll be busting out the top. But I got this pair of jeans. They're blue jeans. They have like this really cute red, white, and blue stripe running down the side of both legs of these jeans. Now, these jeans are made by Soho New York company, and they're their boyfriend fit, which I don't really know how they're boyfriend, because in my opinion, they're pretty form-fitting. For me, they're like the absolute perfect length, and I could just see myself wearing these jeans with that white top, and that kind of sounds really patriotic. That is not the intention. But I could also see myself styling these jeans with some Air Force Ones or with like a really comfy sweatshirt in the winter. And the last thing I found, like guys, come on. Oh, also these jeans only cost me $6, which they're already broken in. They were already loved. They have like basically no signs of wear. And for jeans, I feel like that is such a good deal. The last thing I thrifted, which I feel is like the piece de resistance. I hope I used that correctly. If I didn't, don't come for me. Were these really cute, like sassy looking, I don't even know if you call them sassy. I'm gonna call them sassy because I don't wear heels. But like these such dark red, almost brown heels. They have like a thicker heel. I mean, they kind of look grandma-ish, but I think that's why I like them, because I feel like they're so fun. And the top of them remind me of like loafers. Like basically I feel like this is a heeled loafer. But what shocked me most of all were these were Michael Kors heels. Now, I'm not like the biggest fan of Michael Kors. I feel like I used to be when I was younger. Like everybody was into buying a Michael Kors handbag. I am currently really hoping one day to be able to walk into Gucci and buy a really pretty Gucci handbag that I could take with me everywhere. But that's like a whole story for another day. But I was kind of still surprised to see that they had these Michael Kors heels on sale. Now, they like fit just snugly enough that they might hurt my feet, but I think I'm just gonna like wrap my toes if I do wear them out, because they're so cute and I don't feel like I'm gonna fall over in them because it has a really chunky heel. Very excited for these heels. I think I only paid $15 for them, which I'm pretty sure Michael Kors heels retail about probably at least over $100 online. On Poshmark, I feel like you could probably get them for like $30 or $40. But I'm gonna wash all these clothing pieces, add them to my closet, and I'm super excited to welcome these new pieces into my ever-expanding closet that never seems to slim down, even though I really do try to get rid of a lot of my stuff pretty frequently. Like, I wouldn't say that I have an aesthetic that's like, ooh, that's mine. I think if it just looks good on me and I feel confident and happy in it, then I'm wearing it. But I really want to thank you for coming with me on these first couple days of the new year. I hope that you had a lovely New Year's, a lovely holiday, depending on whatever you celebrated. And if you don't celebrate anything at all, I hope that you at least took a couple days to yourself to relax, mentally recharge, and reset for the new year. I want to thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please give me a thumbs up. Comment below if you have any fun New Year's resolutions that you would like to tell me about. And definitely subscribe if you want to. You do not have to, but it absolutely would help me out if you did. Plus, you get to see more content like this. If there's things that you would like to see from me in the future, definitely comment that below. I would really appreciate it. And I hope that you have a great rest of your week, and I'll talk to you soon.